Alright, what's up everybody, Dex here, and today I'll be making a tier list about all of the resurrections for Reaper 2. So as you guys can see, it's going in order from like the most common one to the mythics. And like, again, it's going to be just like the last one for Soul Reapers. Just, you know, this one's a little bit shorter since there isn't much like the last one. There's only 9, so yeah. Let's start off with the first one is Vulcan. Vulcan, to be honest, I think, in my opinion, Vulcan is kinda, well, it's alright. I actually used it for a little bit. It's not bad, but I'm highly don't recommend it. Cause you can, like, cause seriously, like, there's better options. Trinidad, it's mid in my opinion. I mean, to be honest, it's just, I don't like it. I just, why would I like want to have any of these? Why would I have a common, uncommon, or a rare when I can have a legendary or a mythic? I just gotta save money. That's all. Okay, Sombra. Sombra, it's not bad. Sombra's actually pretty good in my opinion. Cause like, it has a stun move that's guard breaks, a move that gives you iframes and does tick damage, and it's an AoE but not too big. And an attack that's basically like a combo extender, if you would like, or just like an extra damage thing. It's not bad. So it only has like 3 moves. It's not the best, but it's also the damage the damage is decent. That's really it. So like it's not bad, but it's also not the best. Ligero is like the same tier as Sombra. It's also not bad. Like, I mean, like, yeah, it's just. Well, I mean, I think it's a little bit lower than Sombra. Like, it does more damage than Sombra, I'll tell you that. But, like, Ligero just, like, it's kind of, what's the word? It's decent, but, like, it's also, like, one move that's basically going, like, it has a huge chance of missing. It's like the C move, I'll assume. It's like when you shoot all of those, like, orbs to hit the opponent. And, like, again, they can just dodge that. It's not that hard, to be honest. So yeah, like, Ligero, Sombra, they're not bad. Now let's get to the real deal. And we're already gonna have our first broken, Murcielago. You guys gonna ask me, how is Murcielago broken? Well, let me explain to you. It has 2 transformations. The second transformation literally makes you the fastest man alive. Well, if you count Vastalorde, but you're the fastest man alive, but because again, you run pretty fast and you also flash step extremely quick. You have a lot of combos and all that. And again, as I said, 2 transformations. That means you're gonna get all your Reiatsu back and all of your goddamn health back. Like, fam. Murcielago is definitely the best when it comes to 1v1s. Now let's go on to the first form. Because the first form has 3 abilities. And I hadn't used Murcielago in a while. I'm trying to get it back. But like, let me explain. The first move for Murcielago, it's basically like just a barrage, which is like a good combo extender. The second move, the second move is just like a tornado move. You just throw a spear and it hits the ground and it's like a tornado. It's a combo extender as well, but you're gonna have to do it pretty well if you wanna like combo extend from it. And the C move is just like a slash dash. It's like you just dash and you do damage to the enemies and all that. And it guard breaks, I think. I don't remember very well, but I remember I guard broke someone with it. Now let's go on to the second transformation. Second transformation, you run faster, you do more damage, your abilities are even better than last one. So let's start off with the first move. The first move is literally just a Sero. A long range Sero that does tons of damage. I know. Already off to a good start. Second move, it's a grab move. So, you know, that's a good combo ender right there. You know, just do your little combo, do 4 M1s, and boom, do the grab move. It's basically like you grab them by the neck and you just put your finger on their chest and boom. A Sero bursts through their chest to the other side and does tons of damage as well. And you just eat their body like it's nothing. And the third move, it's basically like you make a spear from your own Reiatsu and you just throw it. But the spear splits it to 3. It splits into 3 spears. It goes like from, it doesn't go like directly, but it just spreads a little bit. It just like splits a little bit. goes forward, left, and right, but a little bit like forward. So yeah, Lego, it's definitely broken in my opinion, and I love it. And I'll tell you right now, this Resurrection, it's a legendary. It's not even a mythic. So if you want my recommendation on like what's the best Resurrection in game, I would definitely have to go with Lego on just how useful it is. Like I can keep going on and on just why I think this is the best Resurrection, but I got 4 more to go. So anyways, I'll go on to Santa Teresa. Santa Teresa, it's pretty good. It has good damage, like decent combo extenders, but it takes a tons of Rietsu, but it's mainly the damage. It's really good for farming and all that, because again, this thing was capable of obliterating Minos. So yeah, the Minos quest is not too hard, because this thing just obliterates health. Also, you have a passive that gives you extra Hairuse, and you're literally impossible to kill because of just how much Hairuse you have. So yeah, this thing, it's pretty good. Now, onto like a disappointment. This is a legendary, and you would not believe how long I wanted this for. Like ever since it dropped, I wanted it. I stopped playing Reaper 2, I came back and I wanted it ever since. But when I got it and tried it, oh brother, it's not bad. For a legendary, it's such a disappointment. I'll explain why. Like the first move is just like I won't even say it's a combo extender. It's like a barrage, but it just sometimes knocks the enemy away from you, which is pretty irritating. When you're doing a combo and you use the barrage attack, it sometimes knocks away the enemy, and that's really annoying, believe it or not, because again, they should like change that, because I think they did on purpose or they messed up on something, because again, the first move, it knocks them back, and I don't like that. Second move, it's like a roar. It's like a roar, it's not bad, does AoE damage and all that. Decent amount of damage, I kind of like it. And it also gives you, well, I won't say it gives you iframes, but it gives you like hyper armor. And the last move is your Grey Sarrow. Grey Sarrow is probably the best move, but at the same time not, because it does not have the best range. It also, it's not like it's kind of hard to hit sometimes because on just how small the projectile truly is, and like, so yeah, like Pantera, it's not the best legendary. It's like the least legendary. If you want to get it, go ahead, because the passive allows you to spam your Sundays, basically your flash steps, constantly. Now let's move on to Arrogante. Arrogante, here's the thing. I believe Arrogante is good in 1v1s. In farming, not so much, but I'll say Arrogante is pretty good. Believe it or not, Arrogante, it's alright, in my opinion. Like, Arrogante is alright, and all that. It's just like, so let me explain. The first move, it's just like a skeleton that pulls you. Like when but you need to use a move. Like let's just say you just do a couple of combos and all that, and you try ending the combo with a kick barrage. Now, if you have Arrogante, you can use the first move to pull in the enemy. It does damage, and it also like brings them to you, so you can even continue with the combo, which is a good combo extender. The second move, it's like the best move in my opinion. It does tick damage and it's poison damage, and the longer they're in there, which is going to be extremely questionable on why the enemy would even want to be inside the mist or the fog, is just an over for them. The C move is just you summoning your axe. Now here's the thing, I would highly recommend you to summon your axe before, like summon your axe as soon as possible, because again, if you use swords, summon your axe immediately when you're in the fight. If you have only fist attacks, then yeah, don't summon your axe, or you can just summon it to do the tiny bit of damage. And the other move, it cancels all of your like Kido moves, or like Kido moves. I don't remember what it cancels again, but it cancels something. I'm pretty sure it cancels your sword abilities move, or like just your Kido moves. But yeah, it cancels, and I think it's good. But again, here's the thing, it also slows you down in that area. So yeah, Arrogante is not bad, but at the same time, I just don't see it the best, in my opinion. Now, Primero, Okay, here's the thing, boys. I would want to give Primero broken, like so badly, because I had Primero. Believe it or not, Primero was my first. Okay, Primero was like my first ever mythic, and bro, you guys do not understand how much I loved it. Like the amount, like I was farming everything so quickly. Like the Guardians were not that big of a deal. Like long range moves, close range moves, like bro, Primero, it was amazing. I freaking loved it. But here's the problem. Okay, well let me explain first. So like, let's start off with the first one, which is the gun form. The first move is just you shoot a couple of lasers from your gun, and yeah, it guard breaks. I'll tell you that. Second move, hostage. You dash to the enemy and you grab them and you do a cool animation, does tons of damage. C move, mozzarella. Okay, I'm pretty sure I slaughtered the name and I did absolutely terrible with it, but you know what I'm talking about. Shoot like a bunch of lasers or arrows in one direction and does tons of damage, and yes, it also guard breaks. Now let's go on to the sword form. The sword form, it has like a teleport move. It lets you teleport to the enemy and you can guard break them, which is actually kind of neat. Okay, I don't know if you can guard break them, but I'm pretty sure I guard broke someone with the sword move, which was pretty neat. And like you can summon your wolves to go destroy the target and all that. I'm pretty sure that's blockable. I don't remember too well, but I'm pretty sure that's blockable or whatever. And it has a good combo, but I really want to give it broken, but at the same time, I'm not so sure if I should put it pretty good. Like, it's a hard decision, because, like, again, Primero, it's really good, and it has, like, a one good combo, but the problem is, in 1v1s, when someone uses Primero, the first thing people will do is run away off rip. Like, that's the smartest thing to do, because I did that before, and guys, like, I'll tell you right now, it was not fun, because, like, Primero definitely has a disadvantage, because, like, if you are just in the range of Primero user, then you're basically done for. But like, the best thing you can do is just run away. Plus, Primero does not have like increase in mobility like Ukiora does. Because like the thing is, if you try to run away, like Murcielago users, they can just catch up in their second form. Or they can just Cesare you all the way or something like that. Primero, again, it has a minimum range. It does tons of damage, but again, it does have its disadvantages sometimes, so yeah. Primero has to be at pretty good. And it hurts me to say because I love Stark. And I love Grimjow too. I love Stark and Grimjow to the death, but it's just putting them I mean, I'm mainly disappointed on Pantera. Sure, it's a legendary, but goddamn, come on, boys. There's a legendary that has two forms, does tons of damage, and it's a good combo extender and a good farming resurrection, and it's a broken. It's literally just a legendary that's better than both mythics, in my opinion. And there's this legendary that's, well, yeah, we're not gonna talk about it. But yeah, Primero is definitely like the second best in my opinion. These two, like Arrogante and Santa Teresa, are tied. I'll say that. But like the best resurrection in my opinion is Murcielago. And if you guys want me to like explain on why I think Murcielago is so good, again, it has two forms that will return both of your full health and your Yetsu. Your second form literally increases your speed by a ton, that you're basically the fastest man alive. You have a lot of combo extenders, and all of your abilities, they do tons of damage. And a lot of them, they guard break. And again, this thing is just a monster. That's all I can say. Because again, this is the only resurrection that has two forms. Because like again, let's just say this. Like let's just say a Bankai. Yeah, let's just say someone enters their Shikai and all that, and they fight and all, and you enter your form. Yeah, you're gonna get your health back immediately for your first form. They enter their Bankai. They get their health back, you do a couple of damage to them, you're pretty low, you enter your second form, you're back all the way up, but you're even stronger and faster than them. It's over. Like, Murcielago is just underrated, overpowered, and definitely my favorite. So yeah, in my opinion, if you guys want to know what's the best resurrection, you guys can target Murcielago. It's a 3% chance to get. out of 3 other legendaries, which is Pantera, Santaressa, or Murcielago. But hey, I'm just saying, like, all I'm saying is just aim at like a legendary or a mythic, because you know, again, they're all good, but like in my opinion, I prefer Murcielago because it's just good in everything. It's good for every scenario. Anyways, I'll end this video. I'm sorry if I hadn't posted any videos in a while. It's just I've been extremely busy working on school because again, my teachers have been giving me a lot of work, but I'll try streaming any game in the next couple of days. But I'll catch you guys in the next video, and I hope you have a lovely day, and see ya, boys.